Hello, gang. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wait, where's Bernard now? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm, go to the upper hall. Interrogate the captive.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
Is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppeldecker.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Yes, sir. Alright, Captain Bernard. I need my bounty. Oh, there you go.
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here you go.
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. It looks like your work is done here at Ratai. I haven't heard of any other camps, so we may finally have some peace and calm. Good work.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, the one near Southside was open.
Idleness. I've sent word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmberg. There are Cuman hordes rampaging through their woods.
Very well, Captain. I'll set off immediately.
Glad to hear it.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah. We'll hit the end in a sec.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Can I ask? What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick and you lot can clear off.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're
That's
basically
all I
done
wanted
here.
to know. I could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, and a nap. Alright, let's mount up. You know what? I know I've got a quest at hand, but dang it if it doesn't look perfect to me, timing-wise. I'm gonna head back down to the Millers. Dump all the extra weight I've got on Slipnir. Maybe stop along the way to sell some stuff. Or try to. Ooh, the all goods merchant might take a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to see if the race is up for that date. So I'm going to take care of sales and stuff and stockpiling what I can't sell and catch up with y'all in a sec. Now, here we go, gang.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
That sounds wonderful.
Excellent.
Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will. I promise.
Let's be going then. Could do
Cutscene?
with a bite to eat.
No. I think it's going to be a long walk.
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Skalitz that time.
Don't talk about those oat cakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Oh, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
No need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then. So, here we are.
How's my halo?
Shall we order something?
Yes, definitely.
In the rain.
Service?
Ah, a pair of lovebirds. What would you like to order?
Is it alright?
It's excellent.
This ale is no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh.
But really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
You're doing just fine.
Right. No,
All right.
it's fine. Not so bad. You've worn me out.
And you said you couldn't dance.
Fist fight time.
How about a dance with a real man?
How about you leave me alone and bother someone else?
Oh, come on. It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow in calf. That's it. I like a woman to fight before I fuck her. You'll pay for that, boy.
Bring it.
You'll need it. Hey!
Nice try.
Now.
I'll give you that kick. Come on.
Oh dear.
Why is it not moving when I tell it to move? Strength, unarmed, warfare? Nice.
My hero.
Gonna mend my gauntlets?
Hurt.
You should worry about the other fella. I'm fine.
Ow!
Of course you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You saw him off, though. He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
That tickles.
Baby. So, you'll probably be fine. But try to give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you. Can I take you home?
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can find my own way home.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
Sounds like I got a bunk there too. And a trunk.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
You should go in before Peshek starts fretting. Oh.
Couple of days. Oh, we ate while we were there. Come on. I can't be that hungry. Alright, I am going to get a nap. Nap, nothing. I'm going to eat something. I'm going to sleep. Figure out what I'm doing next.
Hey, look out! Folk these days.
What? You know what? I'll go to my bed in the castle. What time is it? Plenty of time. Be respectful and such. And I'll catch up with y'all in a sec. Alright, gang. Ratai, the alchemist shop, who tended me, still holding the 50 coins, so stopped in to pay that. Plus, I'm sucking at the alchemy. I know this. I can't seem to make it work, just like the pickpocket. For some reason, I just cannot make those two functions work to save my bloody life. There's a knight on horseback. Get the fella out of the gate. Jeez. So while I'm heading off to take care of other quests and things, and I paid my debt, I also took a look at his stocks. He had the potions I needed for the guys at the monastery. So I just bought them. I've still got over 12,000 coin. So, and they were like 50 coin each. So I was like, screw it. buy them, save myself the headache, and the time, and the brewing, and all the other junk that goes with that. So, that's why I never really played much of the Witcher series. The whole bring everything up just drove me nuts.
The ravens told me you were coming.
Okay, dude.
I'm looking for a piece of the remains of St. Procopius.
Are you now? And who would that be for?
For me. I'd like to have something for good luck.
A very reasonable wish. I have a piece of his finger bone.
And it's from St. Procopius.
Well, he was definitely a good fellow. Or at least not a bad one. And I believe his name even was Procopius.
All right, what do you want for it?
A precious piece, that one.
Powdered unicorn horn. Nice treasure map, though. Why not? That's just... why not? Alright, gang. Making it back to the monastery. Alright, I've got several little quests to take care of. First thing I think is going to be easiest is to go on down with the little finger bone and make dude happy. I'm not sure why that quest came up in the first place, but I took it. I'm going to knock it out. Then you administer potions. Hey, Urban.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I have a bone for you from the remains of St. Procopius.
Truly? Then show it to me.
Behold.
Ah. Is it really from St. Procopius?
That's my only one with a chance.
Of course. I'd never try to deceive you that way.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
I don't need anything. I got plenty of cash.
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry?
Yes?
Yeah.
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back.
Of course.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Thank you, Urban. Alright, let's go administer the potions. Alright. Ugh, dude.
Dear
Oh,
Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Oh. Force is the only one I've got, and it doesn't give me an option for that. She does need stuff from him. I want to kill him already.
Johanka doesn't need anything from you. Good man.
You will talk to me in an appropriate manner, you maggot. Understand?
Yes. Custodian.
It's an auto fail. I've already.
I won't intrude, Custodian.
That's what I like to hear. Well, Johanka has my invitation, so I look forward to seeing her soon.
Wonderful. Piece of junk.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
There's Johanka.
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Fine, fine. Got things to tend to. Now, where's my next quest? That away. Decided to skip past interrogating the prisoner. I'll get right back to it. But come see Captain Robard. We'll go ahead and get whatever this Kuman quest is. Looks like he's up on the walls. Looks like it's going to be, collecting Kumaniers. Like souvenirs. Wait, no. He's over there. Dang it. Alright.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have Cuman marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp. Along the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear peculiar helmets with a face mask of sorts. Easy to recognize.
All right. I'll see to it. I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum.
Okay, 35 groschen each. I'll be more in the money soon. Great, not what I wanted. First one's down in here. I'll get it later. Let's go interrogate dude. I might get multiple stop points. That's probably where I'll finish up the episode. Probably. So the plan was I was going to go torture the captured bandit, but I had the quest thingy pop up, waiting to see if the cure had an effect. Probably won't. I'll probably have to go find something else, but I'll come check on him nonetheless. So I'm taking the long route on getting back to them. Philip?
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
With you, Henry.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next
What the
week
hell?
or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, not needing the rest of the dosages. Put those in my packs. Oh, dead horses. Game saved. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing nobody. What are those nests about? Where the heck is everyone?
Why has this happened? Why?
I'm gonna get out just in case he didn't die of the bandits and died of stuff like the plague. Where the heck is everyone? Where's the inn? I didn't have one. Grocer's behind me.
What is it?
Bishop the White Horse. And my chestnut one.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. We barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a
No, that's
sign.
poison well or something.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still, over by the cross, and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Stroll's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him. Poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork, or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for, until they turned tail and ran. When they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhof stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is a son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
That I needed.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Christ almighty!
No, to me that sounds like they poisoned the water. Main gate to the stables. House on the left. Of course.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Need my torch.
No, I can't, no. Let me sleep.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar. God be with you.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
But I'm Sir Radzig Kobyla's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar.
Alright, I need to find Thais.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you.
I don't think it's
We
plague.
have to bury him
Poison.
at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Linden tree, back of the house. Oh wait, there? Gaining strength over the levels really makes a difference. Now,
will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Whoa. Cutscene.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I hold straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't undertake it, no.
There. You see?
What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
What?
Mama.
What are you punishing me for?
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Punished.
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out.
Dysentery?
My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma.
I've had enough.
If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest of the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
I've had enough.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
I've had enough.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease.
Then where will we be?
Still haven't finished the quest. Yeah, back to the grocery last place.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
I need answers.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
All right. Why am I seeing a fire in the distance? All right, get my horse. Heading back to Sassel again. There he is. Matthias.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stables, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merho yet?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
No, don't need it. Don't need it. I'm good. All right. Time to get back to Sasau. Sorry, gang, I had to cut it there for, well, length of footage. I ran a lot longer between beginning and end for that session than I realized I did. So, I had to clip it. I'll catch you back up with you tomorrow. Some of your thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. Hit the like, dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, there's something out there important to you. Something that matters. Get involved and make a difference. Whether it's up and out, face-to-face with other people, or from the safety of behind your terminal, behind your computer. Make a difference. But take care and stay safe. I am the Articulate Grunt. I'll catch you later. Bye.